So here's my center flap hinge that I've shown before. It's got a cracked rib, and I think it really happened in storage because that's what happened. It's a side load to the hinge point. I think that's what broke it. But this thing is a bitch because, first you've got, the hinge onto the rib, but then you've got this doubler on the bottom, which is riveted into this rib for some strength, since it's the center flap. Then you come up to the top, and there's a doubler here that ties the tail rib, into the main wing rib. So there's a doubler in between there with a bunch of rivets, going through this way. And then in here, there's another stiffener that comes back here that's riveted to this rib. And it goes through the spar. There's two in the spar and one way up in here. And I don't even know how the hell they bucked that because, this rib doesn't have a hole big enough. They must have used a thing that went in there and bucked down on it because it goes through the rib on the bottom. There's just a ton. I think I counted 36 ribs. These are part of another reinforcing strip back here too. And this is not attached to this piece. It's just doubling up the rib right here. I think I cut 38 rivets. And I'm telling you, a lot of them are gonna be a real bitch to get to drill unless I have an angle drill, which I don't. And you got to cut the lightning hole. The good thing is I've got another rib here that I can use if I can get this one out. But it's going to be a lot of work. You can see the rivets under here that I got to drill out because that's the connector between the wing rib and the tail rib behind the spar and this doubler right here. So yeah, a little bit of work. So here's today's progress. I got the flap hinge off. I got all the rivets on the bottom of the rib off. And I got the backing plate. There's a reinforcing tab that goes in here. I got that off. I got the big piece that runs down here off. So the rib is almost ready to come out, but the problem is right now is I've got these three rivets right here, one on top of the spar, and then about 7 up through here that I can't get in with my drill, so I'm gonna need an angle drill or something to drill those out because it's too difficult from this side too. So, man, bucking all these things is gonna be a joy. I might do some cherry rivets, some blind rivets here, to help too, but it's almost out. And show you what we got over here. We got our replacement rib here, reinforcing. Of course, I got to clean all this stuff up. Reinforcing piece that goes there. And of course, this is the flap hinge. It goes on the other side, like that. And then this piece too, that's going to go up here. So we're getting there. Be glad to have this piece done, then I can go ahead and strip this wing and get it prepped. And by that time, the fuselage should be back, and then we can start working on the fuselage and put the wings away for a while. I'm looking forward to that. So we're almost there, just got a few rivets here that, a few rivets down there that I need an angle drill to get at. So that was today's progress.